Hello, welcome to Team Relentless. I wanted to welcome you to the family. We're not just a team, we are literally just that. We are family. We help, we love, and support each other each and every single day, so never feel like you're alone. If you feel overwhelmed and you really have no idea what you're doing, you don't know where to start, that's why we're here. We're here as a family. We are a team. You can't do this alone, and it takes a team to build a business. So, first off, as a coach, I want you to know that I need you to be open. I need you to be real. I need you to be honest. I don't want you to be salesy and feel like you have to be this perfect person with your health and your fitness, because you don't. People do not follow perfection. They follow progress. People want to know that you struggle. If you're eating McDonald's one day, don't feel like you have to hide it and act like, oh, I never do this. I'm a health and fitness coach. I can't do this. Not saying you're supposed to do it every day, but you're not going to lie on Facebook and say you made a 5-course meal for your family. We are people. We're not nutritionists. We're not health and fitness coaches that are certified. We share what works for us, and that's why we are who we are. That's why we do what we do. People like to see that real person. Lead by example. Beachbody gives 3 vital behaviors. 1 being the product of the product, meaning you're going to be drinking your Shakeology, you're going to be doing some type of health and fitness exercise of Beachbody. Not only because it makes you feel better, but also if you are not doing the programs and you're not drinking the shakes, you're not going to be talking about it because you're not going to remember what they're doing for you and your family. Secondly, you're going to inviting into the business, inviting into challenge groups. We'll get into those later. Some of you actually were introduced into this business because of a challenge group, because of a challenge pack, and your coach following up with you and getting you the best results possible. So challenge groups are very important. But you're going to, the third one is personal development. And this one, I'm not going to lie, I threw it off for the first year of my business, and I cannot believe the amount of progress, I would say, in my business happened after I dedicated 15 minutes to half an hour personal development each and every single day, no matter what. Because personal development, it gets your mind right. It sets you up for success that day. Whether you wake up in a bad mood, whether you and your spouse had a problem that morning, or your kids were just driving you nuts, you feel like you're off on the wrong foot. And personal development really helps you, give you that motivation to kick butt that day and to really start your business off right and invite people. So after that, your 3 vital behaviors, that's where you're always going to be on. Sorry, I've got a baby in the background. You're always going to be doing the 3 vital behaviors. And the next thing, on your email, I talked about 2 different groups I've put you in. One, I put you in Team Empower, which is our big group. It is like the head honcho group. My upline, our star upline, is Jennifer Joyner. That is her group. But once you hit a certain status with Beachbody, they recommend that you open up your own group and have your own coaches in it. So Team Relentless is my coach group. It's actually my group. All of the coaches I have added on, and any coach that you add on later, you will add them in there also. Just so people don't get so overwhelmed by the big group. So that's what that's about. If you're wondering exactly what it is we do as a coach, what do? We run challenge groups. A lot of you started off in challenge groups. You got your best results in challenge groups. You fell in love with the product, and that's how they start. You don't ever have to feel like you have to do it alone. I'm here to help you. You can always add your people into my challenge groups until you're comfortable running your own. So don't feel like you have to do it right off the bat and do everything by yourself, because you don't, ever. Some things that we do not do. We do not post links on your page. We do not post prices. Some people, if you post a comment, say you post a picture about Shakeology and your little one drinking it, somebody's going to comment underneath of it and say, oh my gosh, what is it? How much is it? Please do not post underneath of that. It's $139, or it's $140, or it's $160. Don't do that, because if people don't have the value in the product, they're going to look at that price and they're going to be price shocked, and they're going to say, there's no way I'm paying that. I was that person. It took me 2 years to say yes to Shakeology until I finally saw the value in it. Knowing I could use it for breakfast, knowing it was, for me, a busy mom meal on the go. It's my most mindless meal. I can make it for my kids for breakfast or make it as a snack in the evening, and I don't feel like I'm depriving them of good, healthy foods. So we do not post links. We do not do that at all, ever. But don't ever feel like you have to come up with your own post. If you have questions about that, always ask me, ask anybody in our group. That's what we're here for. And next, I want to talk about your goals. We have what is called a discount coach, and we also have what is called a business builder coach. If you are merely just in it for the discount and you think, I don't really want to work the business, I don't have time, I understand. I said the same thing. I have 3 kids. I have a 5-year-old, I have a 1.5-year-old, and a 3-month-old. So life is busy, but I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with helping people feel better. So I make the time to do that. That's just my goal. I'm a business builder. I'm gung-ho. I want to get out of debt, and I want to help as many people as I can. So I just kind of want to know where your mindset is before we get on our first call. And in our email, I sent you a few documents, one being an About Me form, and there's a couple other ones you can look at. I want you to go through those. I need you to email me back the About Me form because I need to know more about you before we get on our first call. Once you email that to me, I will set up an appointment. We will get on our first get right starting call, and I'm going to go over some of your goals and kind of how to get started and what's the very first next step. So that's just a little bit about me, and I really want to thank you for joining our team. It is an amazing journey I've been on for the last 2 years, and I can't wait to say where this journey takes you. You know, the sky's the limit, so don't cap off if you think, I'm just too busy, I don't want to do this. There's no way. I promise there is a way. If you have a will, there's a way. And it's an amazing feeling the first time you get somebody to come back to you that says, you know, I feel so much better because of you, or you saved my life, or I got off my blood pressure medication, or I don't need insulin anymore. Like, it is amazing. So just think about it and let me know what you think. Send me your About Me form, and I can't wait to hear from you. Welcome to the team.